Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of RV Tips and Trips. So as promised, today we're going to do a modification on the slide out for the bedroom. Eventually I'll do all three slide outs, but today we're just going to do the bedroom and hopefully things go well. So remember in my last video I showed you that this was going on here. It just got cut. So what happens is there's what's called a wear bar under here that the slide out runs back and forth over, and eventually that wear bar wears down, and it looks like probably a bolt or a screw then has been able to run back and forth on here and kind of cut right into this. This is ABS or plastic. The bead runs across the entire slide out. So what the plan is, I got these rollers. Actually, you can see this is starting to break apart here. So the plan is to install 3 rollers, one here. You can see it's happening here too, digging in. So we're going to put one here, and one in the middle, and then another one right here. And that should be good. I think 3 is all we're going to need. We're going to lift this up first, and then with a reciprocating saw, we're going to notch this out here and then install a roller. So this shouldn't be too difficult to do. We got to lift this whole thing up. The end result is the slide out will sit about 1/8 of an inch taller than what it was originally, but like I said, there should be plenty of room up at the space between the roof and the sidewall of the trailer. So I don't foresee any problems with clearance. We'll see. I'll grab the ladder and we'll go up there and we'll take a look. And then we'll take I have a hydraulic jack and some wood, and we will then lift this up, will be the next step, and mark out where those rollers are going to go, and hopefully this won't be too bad of a deal. The wear bar takes up a certain amount of space and holds the slide out up. So the roller, we're going to cut that out, the wear bead in that section, and then the roller will fit right in there, and like I said, it will just ultimately be just 1/8 of an inch taller. In theory, we'll see. It is a little scary cutting into this, because if you make a mistake or goof it up, boy, but I think it won't be too bad to do. All right, so the things we're going to need is the rollers. These are the J36, and you can see how this will mount. I got 3 of them. I got them on Amazon. They run around $25 a piece. So 3 for the bedroom. Then we got at Lowe's, I went and got number 12 by 1.5 inch bolts with a washer on there, and that runs about $6.50. And then I got a set of blades. That was about $10. I got that at Walmart, and a reciprocating saw. It's basically a knockoff of the Sawzall. So I got this also at Walmart. It was about $30, but worth the investment. And then a knife to do the finishing touches on cutting off the wear bar, and of course a ladder. All right, so in order to do this now, I need to pull the slide in just, back in a few inches. And then we'll start with our first cut. So I measured the total width of the slide out, and then I determined what center would be. And so I marked it. This is erasable, so it won't stay on, the mark won't stay on there. So the center roller will be right in there. And then I marked 2 inches in from either side for the other rollers. I'm going to put them close to the edge, but not all the way over. So, one thing I do need to mention is that this piece, it's all one piece. You got this outer part, this kind of wraps around up there, and then you have the wear bar, which is part of this assembly. And there used to be a rubber seal that was part of this, and that kind of just ripped away as this floor sank. All right, so I've marked the outer ends of the rollers here and here, and that's what we're going to cut away on these. So I got them all marked. There's the center one. And then the far left. All right, so I have the room slid back in just a few inches, and I am now supporting raising up the slide with these 2x3s that I have with a 6-ton jack down there. So I have the areas marked where I want to make the cuts. Now understand, we're not cutting the frame, we're just cutting away the plastic wear bar. Here goes nothing. Alright, so I got this mostly out. We got to finish cutting through this. But it looks like they had shims in there. Crying out loud. Alright, well, I got the whole piece off there. Well, there you are. There's the space for the roller. Alright. Sit in there just like that. So there's wood back there, and then the metal frame runs up here. So I'm going to bring a little weight down on this roller, so this sits down where it needs to be, and then I'll drill some holes in there. And put some screws in. Alright, so it looks good. So it works. So now we got to fix this next. I'll get a sheet of plastic, I think, at like Home Depot or Lowe's, and then glue a piece in. Then I'll lift this up one more time to get the plastic to go back beyond where the roller hits. But it works. So keep an eye on it, make sure that it holds up okay. So it does sit a little higher than it did before, but not too bad. Let's give it a quick jab in. Don't hold it, just do it for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. More. Huh. Bring it all the way in. All right. Huh. That worked pretty smooth.
Is it all the way in?
Yep. All right. Bring her on out. Let's see what happens. All right, and it works pretty smooth, both in and out. So, okay, so here's sections of the wear bar, and you can see this is flattened out quite a bit. This is from the left side where it gouged through the plastic. There's the screw that gouged it in on the plastic. But look how flat this is. This used to be rounded, and it's just like flattened out. Now here's from a different section, and it's not as worn as badly as that one was, you can see. But it's supposed to be rounded. That one's partially worn. What a bad design. These things will just, you know, the floor glides across it, and the friction will scrape it down. Also, just the sheer weight of the slide out compresses it over time. So, designed to fail. And all three slide outs have the same exact design, and they're all doing it. So now, I have to fix all three slide outs. All right, so that's it for today. Gotta get some weather stripping, cover up the gap there, and it'll all be good. So, all right. So, until next time, happy camping. Bye now. Thomas says thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Until next time, happy camping.